Hi there, my name's Juliet Phillips. I'm the UK Energy Programme Lead at E3G, and I'm here to talk about how subsidies and public procurement can help support greener homes in the UK. So, to begin, what does it mean to use subsidies to support green homes? Well, the UK has some really important targets about ending fuel poverty and decarbonising the energy system, and this won't be possible unless we upgrade our homes. So, essentially, this is all about using public money to help insulate homes and install heat pumps, which are a form of zero carbon technology, which can help us get off fossil gas. The current government has a whole suite of different schemes which are supported via public subsidies, which help achieve those aims. So, some particular examples include the boiler upgrade scheme, which is about providing grant support to households to upgrade their heating system and buy a heat pump, which will help them to decarbonise their house. There are also schemes available for different types of people across the UK. So, for those living off the gas grid, as it were, and in rural areas, there's the home upgrade scheme available, which will help low income households to upgrade their property, which will help lower bills and also support decarbonisation. And there's also pots of funding available to help decarbonise social housing and our public buildings. And this is really important because those entities and those households can't necessarily get the money from elsewhere. So without this public support, it really won't be possible for them to make progress towards addressing fuel poverty and supporting heat decarbonisation. So there's some good stuff going on at the moment, but we do think that more is needed, in particular because some of the schemes aren't working the way we'd like to see. So at the moment, the government's trying to give out this money, but it's not necessarily being successful in getting it into the homes and the businesses that we need it to. So there's issues including we don't have enough installers in the UK who can meet the demand from households. We'd also like to see the government expanding and improving some of these schemes, making sure it's easier for households to access funding and more supports given to the local authorities who are expected to deliver these schemes, but often they don't have the in-house capacity or resources to do so successfully. So some tweaks needed to the scheme design to make sure that this public subsidy is being used really efficiently and effectively and getting to the right people. But on the whole, we're supportive of the continuation of the current schemes and to see them involved and improved in the future. There are some people who might say this isn't a good use of public funding. In particular, the press sometimes says that heat pumps don't work. They're expensive. You might have seen some kind of anti-heat pump narratives being spread. I'd like to assure you that a lot of these are unfortunately completely incorrect. So heat pumps do work in cold countries. In fact, some of the countries with the highest deployment of heat pumps are Scandinavian and Nordic countries, which have much colder winters than ours. There's also arguments that heat pumps don't work in homes which don't have really high levels of energy efficiency. Again, this isn't true. In particular, we're starting to see this next generation of heat pumps, which are highly efficient and can run at higher temperatures. So heat pumps really are appropriate for many houses, and in fact, they really are the leading technology when it comes to decarbonising our homes. So it just simply won't be possible to meet our climate change targets without boosting installment. So whilst some people aren't so in favour of heat pumps being supported, we do think there's a really strong case, and we do support the government continuing to roll them out. But with, again, further support, advice, and boosting skills and supply chains as well to make sure we do have the trained installers who can make sure everyone's getting a heat pump fitted at a really good quality in their homes across the country. So that's a little summary on how the government can use subsidies to help green UK homes.